Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Audit and Finance Standing Committee for November 26, 2024. My name is Kathy Daigle-Gammon, and Vice Chair at the moment, Deputy Mayor. So here to call the meeting to order and to do the land acknowledgement. Halifax Regional Municipality is located in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and the traditional lands of the Mi'kmaq people. The municipality acknowledges the peace and friendship treaty signed in this territory and recognizes that we are all treaty people. And now our first item on the agenda is the annual election of chair, and we turn it over to Dorothy, our legislative assistant, to conduct the election.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. I would like to call for nominations for the position of Vice Chair at this time. Oh, sorry, for Chair.
I move Deputy Mayor Kathy Daigle-Gammon for chair.
Thank you. Do we have any other nominations for Chair of Audit and Finance Standing Committee? Any other nominations for Chair of Audit and Finance? Any other nominations for Chair? Okay, thank you. I'll take a motion to appoint Deputy Mayor Daigle-Gammon as the Chair of Audit and Finance. Thank you. Deputy Mayor has been appointed as the Chair of Audit and Finance. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. You can take the chair.
Thank you very much, members of the committee. So it's going to be an interesting year. The next item on our agenda is the annual election of our vice chair. And so we would ask for nominations for the position of vice chair. Whoops. I'm not in here yet. 1 second. Sorry, folks. Do I see a green light on somewhere? Just found it. So, nominations for the position of vice chair. Someone buzzing in? Can I nominate? Can I nominate? I would nominate Sean Cleary for the position of vice chair. Would you accept the nomination, Councillor Cleary? Okay. Are there any other nominations for the position of vice chair? Any other nominations for the position of vice chair? Nominations are closed, so we would ask for a motion for Sean Cleary to be Vice Chair of Audit and Finance. So moved by Councillor Hensby, seconded, Councillor Sonamond, and seconded by Councillor Gillis. Thank you very much. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand. Did I see your hand? Motion has carried. Thank you very much, and thank you, Councillor Cleary. Our next item on the agenda is the approval of the order of business and the approval of additions and deletions. Thank you very much. Is there a seconder? Second, Councillor St. Amand. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand. Motion is carried. Thank you. Call for declaration of conflict of interests. Hearing none, we'll move on to item 4. Audit and Finance Standing Committee appointments to boards and committees. So there's no presentation associated with the report, but Annie Sherry is here, Public Appointments Coordinator. Should we have any questions that need to be answered, she will skillfully answer for us, and we'll have the ballot box if it is required. There is a motion on the floor requires a mover and a seconder. Councillor Cleary, thank you.
So I would move that the Audit and Finance Standing Committee want to appoint one member of Audit and Finance Standing Committee to serve as chair of the Grants Committee for a term to November 2026. Two, appoint one member of the Audit and Finance Standing Committee to Special Events Advisory Committee for a term to November 2026. And three, appoint one member of Audit and Finance Standing Committee to Executive Standing Committee for a term to November 2026.
Seconded by Councillor Morse. Thank you. And now to facilitate the appointments, we would ask for nominations for the position of Chair of the Grants Committee. Councillor Hensby?
So move Deputy Mayor Kathy Gammon. Are you allowed? Yeah.
Traditionally, we've had the Vice Chair of Audit and Finance Chair Grants. It doesn't have to be, that's true. And I absolutely love the Grants Committee, so okay. Are there any other nominations, though? It would be nice to have more nominations for the Chair of Grants. Any other nominations to the Chair of Grants? It's a fantastic committee. Any other nominations for Chair of Grants? Could I nominate Councillor St. Amand? Seconded by Councillor Morse. Councillor St. Amand, would you accept that nomination?
I'm more interested in special events myself, but I would certainly be delighted to join the Grants Committee.
Wonderful. And so I could withdraw my name from the Grants Committee nomination, and now we have Councillor St. Amand. I think we did the call 3 times. So could we have a motion moved and seconded to appoint Councillor St. Amand to the Chair of the Grants Committee? Moved by Councillor Cleary, seconded by Councillor Hensby. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand. Thank you very much. The motion is carried. Thank you, Councillor St. Amand. So the next nomination is for the Special Events Advisory Committee. Can we have a nomination, please? Councillor Hensby.
So move Billy Gillis.
Councillor Gillis, do you accept the nomination? Are there any other nominations for the position to the Special Events Committee? The third time, are there any other nominations to the Special Events Committee? Hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion is carried. Thank you. Our next is the chair calls for nominations to the Executive Standing Committee. Is there any nominations to the Executive Standing? Councillor Morse.
I would like to nominate our chair, Kathy Daigle-Gammon, Deputy Mayor.
Nominations for the position to the Executive Standing Committee. The second, any nominations? And for the third, any nominations? Question, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand. Motion is carried. Thank you so very much. And now we call for, do you have to do the main motion again? Where we've done each one? Yep, so now we'll do the main motion with newly appointed members in the motion. Would a councillor like to do that, please? Thank you, Councillor Morse. Pardon? Please signify by saying aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion is carried. And the final item on our agenda is to adjourn. Thank you very much, Councillor Hensby. We're adjourned at 10:13 a.m. And the next meeting, we'll know soon once we've got the schedule. Thank you very much, everyone.